You know, alright, so like for the intermission, you know, but we get right back into it. Increase the job.
This is Zephaniah 1 verse
14. 14.
Zephaniah 1, this is Zephaniah 1 verse 14.
Right?
The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and it is a great day.
Right?
Even the voice of the day of the
Right,
Lord.
it said the great day of the Lord is near and hasted greatly. Right? And you know, the day of the Lord coming would have be like, how to explain this? The closer I get to the day, and the more it accelerates you. Right? So, you know, it starts off slow and the more it go, you know, it keep on accelerate and accelerate and accelerate you. Right? Because when we come to the end, at the faster we are going to hit it you. Right? That's how this thing going to hit you in your face. Right, because you're not there, you're like you're there now, right? Even though it's now it's pandemic go on and you're hope that, you know, things are get better. But all of a sudden it's hit in your face, you know, without no turning back, yo. Right, that when you're suddenly
Even the voice of the day of the Lord.
right, and if the voice, I'm sure you know, for sure you, in the beginning when the shoot started to get pushed out there, right, it was only a few men at a few locations, you know, in a New York basically. Now as time go on, you realize that the information starts spread from different angles around the world, right, and it starts more and more and more, yo. So before you used to see you used to get information on a monthly, well, on a weekly basis. Right, but they realize it start go, you know, maybe 2 days a week, then it start amplify to 3 days a week. Right now you get every day, yo. Right, so the closer we get to the end, and the more this thing get amplified, and more that come at you, right?
Mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Right,
That day is a day of wrath,
right,
a day of trouble and distress,
right.
a day of
Right,
wasteness.
it's a day of wrath, trouble and distress, yo. Right, when you're in your distress, you think you're going to worry about who owe your money, right? Or how much money you have in the bank, right? Or you think you worry about who sleep with your woman, right? Or how your family think about you, right? If you get a proper job, or if you get enough CXC or a college degree or whatever, you not think about that, yo, right? You say that they have this stress, right? The only thing you have to think about from now on are your most primal instinct, which is survival, yo. That's all you can think about. You can think about where you get the next meal. Right, yeah, I think if I can make it through to sleep through the rain, right, without die of pneumonia, yo. That's how you think about, right? You say I have this stress, yo. Right, in the somebody can get for me please second address 14. In the meantime, go ahead.
Right. You say, a day of wasteness and
Right.
desolation,
Can.
a day of darkness and
You say I have darkness and gloominess, yo, because in that time you not think of no future. Right, you're gonna be so confused about what take place, yo. Right, all your hope are gonna get darkened. Right, everything we could have conceive, figure your hope to survive, right, is gonna be taken away from you. Right, you're not gonna have no glitter of hope to survive, yo. You're not gonna have no way to move on. Right, you're just gonna be a dead soul. Just getting ready to die, yo, to die physically. Right? That you know what? In at that time, your mental death, where in right now gonna manifest you, you're gonna realize your life was without purpose. You're gonna realize that everything where you're so-called accomplished, right, has come to naught and cannot help you in this evil day, yo.
realize that the madman is right.
Right, you know, and that'll be the worst part I fear, yo. The worst part I fear is when you realize, right, that the only actual hope was the men we're seeing in the highways and byways and the crevices and corners all over the world. I tell you, say, if you turn to the Lord, you have a washing your shadow. Right, then you're going to realize that them are the only men where they actually have true hope. Right, you're going to realize that them are the only way to survive this, yo. The Lord is going to be your only way of survival.
Right, you have clothes and thick darkness.
Right?
Second is at 14 and verse 14 says, let go from thee mortal thoughts,
Right?
cast away the burdens of man,
Right?
put off now the weak nature.
It's a let go of the mortal thoughts, yo. The burdens of man. You consider about your rent, you consider, you know, about your schooling, you know, you consider about where you feed your family. Right? All them they are mortal thoughts, yo. Them they are things that concern this flesh and this life. Right? But this life, as you know, it's about to come to an end. Right? You need to put your focus on things that more more important. Right? Where come up, yo. Right?
It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee,
Go ahead.
and haste thee to flee from these times.
And haste thee to flee from these times, yo. Right? Haste to flee from these times because we are entering a time we call the time of Jacob's trouble, yo. As the scripture said before, a time of distress and gloom, yo. Right? You're supposed to haste to finish it, yo. Right? You have to look upon this. You have to look upon this time. As the scripture said, we're to be pilgrims. Right? You're supposed to look upon it as, you know, we have to go through a short suffering, right, to make it through on the other side where we all get true rest, yo. Right, but even you know what? You know what, casting off all the burdens now, we still not gonna end up in no more burdens after this time pass, yo. Right, we're gonna done with burdens. Right, we're gonna be in the true definition of the word rest. Right, we're gonna be without any stress, yo. We're not going under no pressure, as the axe say, yo. We're gonna be truly free in righteousness. Right? Not in death, yo. You're not gonna last, yo. You're not gonna confuse. You're gonna fully aware. You're fully aware in your mind, and you're fully capable in your body, yo. Right? You're not gonna have no restrictions, you know, where body is concerned, yo. You don't gotta worry about if you're gonna die from cancer or some freaking diabetes or pneumonia, or you know, we're gonna pass that, yo.
Corona.
Or worse, corona, yo. Go ahead.
It says, for yet greater evils than
Right.
those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Right? He said, yet greater evils which thou hast seen, right, shall happen hereafter, yo. So all them things that you worry about now, right? Things worse that come up on you, yo. Things worse than that.
You know? Worse of plagues. Pestilence.
Right, but this is not the worst, yo. That's the worst. Hey, if you can see this, the act here, we've been speaking about worldwide martial law for years. Right? And even at the beginning, we can confess to say, yo, we have questions about how it would have happened, yo. But now with this, we see that manifest in front of our eyes, yo. The world right now are going a full state, a full military state right on the planet, yo. Right. If you look on places like Australia, when things start get more serious quicker, right? In Australia now, the curfew is more serious than out here.
Israel get strict.
Right? Israel get strict right now, yo.
They ain't gonna get strict. When people coming lashing out in England. You know what I mean? Which basically is a part of the whole plan.
Yeah.
You know, because they were about to move in a stricter lockdown than the one before. You know? Worldwide martial law as the accent.
Right for the eyes, worldwide martial law.
But guess what? On the verge of seeing the mark of the beast rolled out, man. Wonderful times we're in. You know what I mean? Who's expecting this thing to come back to normal? You'll never see it come back to what you once know it as. You know, because according to these men, they decide to chip you up before the end of this thing. You know, they need to achieve, see, best of them plan before the end of this thing. You've been hearing them harping on 2030, everything's supposed to be in place in terms of a digital ID. And, you know what I mean? So them have a short time, give themselves basically a short time, which basically is not them give themselves a short time. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shorten the time on them, man. Oh, the chariots are frequently out, you know what I mean? So to the point where the so-called white man cannot keep it on the wraps anymore. Because a lot of people have been seeing the sightings them now. There are overwhelming reports of